The Invitation. So, I remember watching the trailer for this and I thought, this looks like it could be promising. It sort of reminded me of Coherence as I was watching as well. It reminded me of Coherence a lot. And I really, really enjoyed this movie. It's around 40 minutes, but it goes by really quickly. And I enjoyed it so much. And I've seen like some of the actors around. Like the guy that played Zodiac is in this and he's so creepy. Obviously, Trey from the OC is in this, aka Tom Hardy 2.0 from Prometheus, and like a couple of other people. The guy from Game of Thrones that's hooking up with Daenerys, that guy. And it's about this guy that gets an invitation from his ex-wife, and she's been gone for 2 years, and suddenly she's back. You know, she just left without saying anything. Now she's back without saying anything. She has a new husband, and or at least new boyfriend, and she's inviting him and their close friends to a dinner party. You know, she sort of wants to welcome everyone back, and that's fine. You know, things happen in their marriage. They got divorced and she disappeared and now she's back and she wants to show everyone that she's fine, that she's happy, she's with someone new, everything's going great, and she wants to reconnect with her old friends. So far so good, but he shows up there and something's weird. Like, they invite another girl over and then another guy shows up and he starts locking doors and you just get this feeling like something's happening here. And I kept thinking, I wouldn't be surprised if they all turn out to be like some kind of vampires and they're just gonna like suck everyone's blood out. Like, I was just thinking of like the most ridiculous scenarios ever. But, you know, at one point, what I really liked is, at one point, you kind of start doubting yourself, like, because throughout the whole thing you're thinking, okay, something's wrong. Like, even the tiniest things are creepy. And you're just like, okay, this is really weird. But then at one point you start doubting yourself, like, no, maybe it's not weird. Maybe it's just coincidence. Maybe we're crazy, you know, the audience and this main guy. Maybe we're just paranoid. Maybe everything's fine. So I really like that they made me doubt that things were happening or not. And I really enjoyed it. The ending was totally worth it for me. I really liked the way it ended. You know, the actual final cut. That was great. I really liked it. Probably the best part for me. What I really didn't enjoy was, you know, because they haven't seen each other for like 2 years, all these people, and the main guy just kept like freaking out. There were a lot of repetitive moments in the sense that he would say something and then he would like apologize for like, sorry, maybe I'm not ready to be here. And that just kept going on and on throughout the night. And then each one of his friends at some point like goes to him and has the exact same conversation with him, which is basically, hey, we missed you, we're all here for you, we love you, and we want to see you again, and we haven't seen each other for so long, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, it's a nice conversation. Like, his friends were all really nice. You know, there were different characters. It was great. But, you know, there were a lot of people at the dinner party, and you have to just keep seeing the same conversation over and over again, and him just being distracted and looking over at a door or a hallway, or, you know, he's just thinking about something else, and then the friend just keeps going on. And that happened a lot, and I get that the conversations were actually like quite realistic, I felt like. But I would have appreciated if we didn't have to, you know, sit through every single friend saying the same thing, like, oh, she's happy, she's moved on, you should do the same, and blah, 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 and we're all here, let's have a good time. And, yeah, that was a bit repetitive at one point, but, other than that, I really enjoyed it. It was, you know, I kept thinking, like, something crazy needs to happen at one point, right? Like, something insane needs to happen, because everything was pretty mild. And I liked the way that they kept sort of revealing little by little what the story was, why they got divorced, you know, what happened between them and why she left and where she was and what she's been doing. I liked how they sort of revealed everything little by little. And I was really invested in the story. I wanted to know what is going on. And everything was like pretty mild, like I said. Nothing crazy was happening. So I was thinking like something insane to happen towards the end. And yeah, I was just really, really entertained by it, honestly. The acting was alright. The main girl was fucking crazy. Like, she was insane. Eden, like, she was a great actress in terms of, you just look at her and you know, like, oh my god, she's crazy. And, you know, he immediately saw that. He was like, you look different. She's like, I'm happy, I'm free. And she's like, with this long white dress. And she's like, let's have fun. And it's like, okay, chill. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The Invitation. It wasn't what I expected it to be in terms of the story. I was expecting something else, honestly, and I don't remember what, because when I watched the trailer, I remembered, I thought, okay, this might go this way, but it was a different story than what I expected, and I really enjoyed that, and I really appreciate that. And I kept thinking this could go to one of two ways. Either something really bad is happening, or nothing's happening and we're all crazy. And I liked the way it went. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. The Invitation, pretty good. It did remind me of Coherence a lot. Like I said, not in terms of the story, but in terms of a group of people in a house and they're all friends, and you know, their relationships are being revealed, and something's happening. That's basically it. Not in terms of story, but in terms of sort of vibe. It reminded me of that a lot. That was a great movie. So yeah, The Invitation. It was way better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be okay, but it was definitely more than okay. It was definitely a lot better than just okay. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. So yeah.
Each and every one of us is on a journey. And we feel that it's important to be on that journey with the people you love. You've been acting so suspicious of our hospitality.
This beautiful moment is upon us. Tonight is the night our faith is made real. Something doesn't feel safe here.